In the quiet hills of Vermont, there's an abandoned boarding school hidden at the end of a dirt road. The building has been shut down since 1979, after a fire swept through the east wing. Official records say no one survived, but locals insist they still hear the children's voices echoing from the ruins on cold nights. The legend goes that if you enter the school after midnight, you'll first hear the faint sound of a piano, even though the music room burned to ash decades ago. The notes are always the same, soft, broken, almost like a lullaby. And if you follow the sound, it leads you deeper inside, down hallways where the walls are blackened with soot and lined with melted lockers. 2 years ago, a photographer named Jason explored the ruins for a documentary. At first, everything was still. Dust floated in the beam of his flashlight. But then he heard it. Children laughing, faint at first, then louder, circling him in the dark. His recorder picked up whispers saying, "Stay and play." He told himself it was the wind until his camera caught something impossible. Small handprints appearing fresh in the ash on the floor, one after another, leading toward the burned-out dormitory. Jason followed against every instinct until he reached the charred doorway. Inside, his flashlight flickered, and for a split second he saw rows of children sitting upright in their burned beds, their faces blackened, their mouths moving in silence. He stumbled back and the laughter turned into screams. His camera dropped, capturing only the sound of running footsteps and a final guttural voice whispering, "You're one of us now." When locals found his gear days later, the camera was still recording, its battery drained. The final frame showed the dormitory empty, but in the soot on the wall behind the bed, someone had written a fresh message with their finger. It read, "Class begins at midnight.